Flightboss, bitch. Alright, let's talk about planetary rulers, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, in my zodiac list, I include 16 zodiacs. It's actually 12 zodiacs and 4 fixed stars that separate the zodiac wheel into four pieces. And the 4 pieces is the spring, the summer, fall, winter, you know what I'm saying? And these are actual I explained in the last video what degree you have to be to actually be the 4 stars, the 4 star systems, you know what I'm saying? So alright, now let's get into it. Okay, we got fire, water, earth, air, ether. Now it's 4 ethers, you know what I'm saying? That makes up the 4 invisible houses and the 4 fixed stars that you can include, just for the sake of argument, as constellations for right now. Alright, fire is passion, water is your emotions, which is the feelers, air is the thought, earth is the practicality, which is the thinkers, and ether is the spirit, which is the energy you have in it. So these 4 fixed stars, as we're going to include them in constellations for right now, in hood astrology, you know what I'm saying? These carry the innate qualities of these are the 4 malefic stars. So they're carrying the ether, their ether energy, and the ether energy get reciprocated and get manifested into spirits. So there's infinite spirits, there's infinite star systems and shit like that. Like spirit, like you could be very well a Palladian, you know what I'm saying? And these are the spirit that is carrying from the energy of ether, you know what I'm saying? And that's even governed by one of the 4, you know what I'm saying? But before we get in, that's when your degrees become important. But we're not into that video yet. Right now, we're just basically planetary lords, basically. So these are planets that govern each zodiac, aka constellation. Alright. And we're going to include the 4 for the sake of this is how I do it, because this is what's real. It's like the 4 fixed stars are so huge that they're their own constellation. So let's get into it. Anything else you have, you could be a lot of different beings, but it's just the spirit energy. But your planets could actually be an ether planet. You know what I'm saying? And there's only 4 ether planets in our sphere of reality, in our constellation with the 12 zodiac wheels. So let's go. Aries. Okay, I said the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries is ruled by the sun and Mars. So Mars, sun, co-ruler. Alright, Leo, just the sun. Sagittarius, Jupiter. Okay, water, that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer, just the moon. Same way Leo's just the sun, Cancer, just the moon. Pisces, Neptune, Jupiter. So I'm going to say Jupiter co-ruled by Neptune. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, Mars co-ruled Pluto. You know what I'm saying? It's not the other way around how they try to tell you it's Pluto. Mars is way closer than what Pluto is from an Earth perspective. So it's Mars co-ruled by Pluto. You know what I'm saying? Pisces is Jupiter co-ruled by Neptune. Cancer is the moon. Okay, fire is the fire signs. Aries is Mars co-ruled by the sun. Leo is just the sun. Sagittarius, Jupiter. Okay, Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorn, Saturn. Virgo, Mercury and Chiron. Taurus, Earth and Venus. Okay, so is Taurus is Earth co-ruled Venus. Virgo is Mercury co-ruled Chiron. Capricorn is just Saturn. Okay, air signs: Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Gemini, Mercury. Aquarius, Saturn, co-ruled Uranus. And Libra, just Venus, right? Okay, and now let's get into the 4, what I'm making into constellation with my zodiac, because you can actually be these signs. Okay, you have Aldebaran. Now you can only be an Aldebaran if you are 8 through 10 degrees Gemini. So remember, Anywhere in your chart, if it's 8 through 10 degrees Gemini, you are not a Gemini. You're not a Gemini. You're not a Taurus. You might feel innate qualities of both, but you're not neither. You are a Aldebaran. 8 through 10 degrees, you're Aldebaran. Aldebaran ruled by Mars. It's ruled by Mars. So if you're a person who your sun sign was born, it might have not been born 8 through 10 degrees, but say it was born 3 degrees of Gemini. You're a Gemini, but you have some trace of Taurus because it's like a cusp. So it's like you're in confliction. When you're actually one of these ether stars constellation, when you're and it's only 4. When you're one of these, you're neither. You're actually just the you're actually not in confliction. This is actually what you are at this point. So it's ruled by Mars. You know what I'm saying? So you might think you're a Taurus. I mean, you might think you're a Gemini being ruled by Mercury and all that, but yeah, it might be that way in any other place except for 8 through 10 degrees. Gemini. 8 through 10 degrees, you're Aldebaran. You know what I'm saying? So if you probably resonate with this a little bit because you probably feel like, well, damn, no wonder I ain't never feel like this. No wonder I ain't never believe in that shit, because you gotta get very lit. I'm here for you. I'm from the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th dimension. My moon is in Antares. I come from a different system of things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing you the real true existence of it as we speak right now. You know what I'm saying? Regulus, if you're 28 degrees, 28 Leo through 0 degrees Virgo, but an early 0 degrees. If you all the way into 0 degrees, you're something else. But early 0 degrees, because there's infinite time within all infinites of Virgo, you will be a Regulus. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and Regulus is governed by Mars. Their planet lords are Mars, Jupiter, and Uranus. Okay, Antares. Antares is you only 8 through 10 degrees Sagittarius. The planetary rulers are Mars, Jupiter, and Mercury. Yeah. Now, Fomalhaut is only 2 through 4 degrees Pisces. The planetary rulers are Venus, Mercury, and Neptune. You know what I'm saying? So that gives you a little. We're gonna get into the planets, each planet, and how each constellation reacts to the planet in the other videos. And this is just give you a quick analysis of which planet rules what zodiac sign. And in this astrology, hood astrology, there's 16 zodiac signs. There's a 12 zodiac sign wheel. We ain't talking about that Ophiuchus bullshit and all that. We gonna get into that shit too. I'll tell y'all exactly what that is. But that is not an ether planet. You know what I'm saying? Flight boss, bitch.